Toll-like receptors are pathogen recognition receptors that activate the innate immune system. They are found on the outer cell membrane, and some can be found inside the cell, specifically the endosome. When a person is infected with a pathogen, they have toll-like receptors that detect the invasive pathogen by recognizing PAMPs, which are pathogen-associated molecular patterns. This recognition sends transduction pathways that result in the change in gene expression, which will send signals to the cells to release chemicals to fight and kill the pathogen. For example, TLR receptor 9 are expressed in natural killer cells, B cells, plasmacytoid dendritic cells, and eosinophils. It recognizes the unmethylated CpG that are found in the genomes of the bacteria and viruses. Example of TLR9 initiating innate immune response. The B cell would take in the pathogen such as Listeria monocytogenes, which contains the unmethylated CpG, and bind to the TLR9 in the endosome. This will cause signaling of the transduction pathways, causing change in gene expression. The change in the gene expression initiates the innate immune response, results in the release of pro-inflammatory cytokines and interferons to kill the pathogen.
So let's use a fortress as an analogy of how TLR9 works in an antigen-presenting cell. In a typical fortress, we have a headquarters where all information are delivered to and sent from. We have guards inside and outside of the barricades to make sure the fortress is not being attacked or infiltrated. As you can see in this picture, there are wagons carrying resources to the fortress. In this case, the wagons are CpG. The outside guards will simply allow these wagons into the fortress without examining, because that is the task of the watchtower guards, which are TLR9. The wagons would then arrive in the zone of inspection for security check. If the tower guard finds out the wagon does not look like what they usually receive, then they will light up the tower to alert the headquarters. The bottom zone of inspection has a normal wagon with a handle, which is how the carrier usually looks like, so no tower is lit up. However, in the above zone, we can see that the wagon is missing a handle. With that information, the watchtower guard immediately alerts the headquarters by lighting the signaling tower. The headquarters responds by sending messengers to call for the reinforcement.